Hi loves, hope you're doing well and you enjoyed part 1 of the AW Truth Bombs for the Soul series. We are on week 2 and I'm going to get a little more personal, as if I don't get personal enough, right? This is not easy to talk about. It's a piece of my story that is necessary to tell you so you can understand where the unraveling of my healing began. I want to talk about how silence taught me everything about my worth. There was a time in my life when I thought silence was strength. If I didn't complain, didn't cry, didn't need too much, maybe I'd finally be enough. I craved validation, love, and acceptance so badly that I learned how to disappear in plain sight. I molded myself into whatever people needed me to be. I became fluent in shrinking, in smiling through the discomfort, in saying, it's fine, when it really wasn't. The truth is, I silenced myself to survive. But I paid a heavy price for that, which was my peace. I silenced my needs to keep the peace in relationships, in friendships, at work, with family. I swallowed my feelings because I didn't want to seem difficult. I thought love meant sacrifice because it's what I learned, even if it meant losing myself in the process. But here's the part no one tells you. When you keep silencing yourself, your body starts to scream for you. It shows up as anxiety, exhaustion, resentment. You wake up one day realizing you've built a life around being liked, not loved. And that was me, a woman who mastered the art of pleasing everyone except me. It took years of heartbreak, therapy, breakdown, inner work to finally understand that silence doesn't make you strong. It makes you small. And healing was a process. But it came the moment I stopped trying to be easy to love and started asking if the love I was receiving even felt good. Boundaries became my first language of self-respect. And the moment I set them, people who benefited from my silence got really uncomfortable. But that's how I knew I was doing it right. I was doing the right thing for myself. I realized something life-changing. Making myself miserable to make someone else comfortable is not kindness. It's self-abandonment. And no relationship, job, family, or friendship is worth the price of losing your voice. When I stopped silencing myself, I heard something powerful. I heard my own voice. It was shaky at first, but it was mine. And in that stillness, I found worth. Not the kind people give you, the kind that lives in your bones, the kind that whispers, you were always enough. Silence was never the enemy. It was the teacher. It taught me what my voice sounded like when no one else could hear it. So if you've been like silencing yourself in love, in family, in friendships, at work, this is your wake-up call. Stop making yourself small to fit someone else's comfort zone. Stop apologizing for the sound of your truth. Because the moment you stop repressing your needs, you start reclaiming your power. And once you know your worth, really know it, accepting less becomes impossible. And it's something that I'm still working on. I promise you, it's not easy and it's constant practice. So, this is your truth bomb for today. Silence will teach you your worth if you're brave enough to listen. I'm Yvette Bodden, and this was AW Truth Bombs for the Soul, Part 2. Short truths, big healing, real talk. I'll see you soon.